Yo, hey guys, welcome back. Today we are here with another Pauper League. We are again testing for the Northern Pauper Open. That is happening this weekend. It is on the Sunday at 10:30. The link will be in the description below. If you guys are thinking about going and in the Leeds area or even travelling, to be fair, we're coming from obviously the arse end of nowhere, the north, very, very north of England. So, Caston Commons will be there. Um, but so guys, we're here testing for it. Obviously, as you can see, we're probably going to be running gardens. I think I'm decided on this. I've run a few leagues with this list. Not this list, this deck. This list in particular is what I'm trying. And yeah, so I would like to shout out obviously Cards Realm and Caston Commons. But I know this is going to be a long video, so please check those out. I write for Cards Realms. I am a host on Casting Commons. They are both amazing, so please check those out. That is enough of me selling out. Now let's dive right into the actual content and what you guys are here to see. Let's go!
It's Pauper time.
Yo, yo, yo! Let's go, let's go! Here we are. We are back again with some gardens. I am here testing, so there is a lot of cards that I'm going to test. So first of all, let's get the understand this deck. This deck is a mid-range control deck using Colony Garden and Deadly Dispute with Reckoner's Bargain as their draw engine. What that does is that allows you to basically have all the answers you could possibly want, possibly imagine in all of the glorious world, and then you kill people with Avenging Hunter or Troll or even Crit Rat sometimes. So that's kind of the idea of the deck. Fairly straightforward. For those that have seen this deck before, the differences is I'm running what is a more modernish version. I'd say a different version. It's like USB dudes kind of version. Running Defile. Defile is great for aggro matchups. It allows you to play your tap lands, play your one drop, all that sort of stuff. Like it has just really good cheap interaction. Like turn 3, which is a weird turn for Gardens players. You can, I don't know, Deadly Dispute a Spell Bomb plus Defile something, or play a Lembas plus Defile. Like, it has a lot of utility. So, that's what I'm really looking forward to. I am running 4 Chainer's Edict in the main, and 4 Cast Down, and then 2 Spinning Darkness as my other removal. There is 2 kind of things that's missing here. There is no fungal infection or anything like that. I don't think fairies is going to be a thing. It's a removal spell that kind of adds utility at taking it kind of does like a weird Cauldron familiar impression too, where you can like fungal infection a guy of theirs, not even kill it, and then you get a 1/1 out of it. So that means you can like take the initiative or take the Monarch or whatever, which is quite nice to have access to. But ultimately, I just decided it wasn't needed, and I just have a clean. Like I was running Echo and Decay for quite a while, which is pretty like it's okay against the Kuldotha sort of field. But I found that you kill 3 goblins and then you're stuck with the rest of the stuff to deal with. Was the reason why I kind of took it out. But ultimately, you have I was having a lot of like these 1 and 2 of removal spells like Snuff Out, like Echo and Decay, like Fungal Infection, and it wouldn't line up right, and that's why basically I've kind of made it so 4 Cast Down, 4 Defile, 4 Chainer's Edict is like my go-to. The 2 Spin Darkness is more just a way to recoup life, and it's not really needed as much, but that's why I've kind of went down that route. Moving on, I originally only had 1 to 2 Crit Rats in the deck, and I don't think the card's very strong. I think the card's, it's more of a necessary evil right now. I did consider 1 Suffocating Fumes or 1 Drown in Sorrow or 1 Arms of Adar or whatever main. Ultimately decided to not do that and just run 3 Crit Rats anyways. Again, for the same reason, I don't want these cards that are situationally good to be like the detriment to why it's because it's not good in this particular scenario where the Cast Down or the Chainer's Edict would have been, if that makes sense. And that's a reason why I've just omitted a lot of this stuff from the list. Moving on, the other thing of note for this deck is I've went 2 Trolls, 3 Avenging Hunters, and 2 Thorns. I just think that's probably the best number. 1 Thorn doesn't really work for me, I don't think. I don't really think it's a great thing to have. I think you want 2, if any. You either run 0 or 2 to me, at least 2. You could run 3 and I could get behind that. But I just think you want multiple ways of taking the Monarch. So, like, if you play it early, you want to wait to take it back. Because that sometimes happens. You just need to play something early. Another thing that I'm trying, which I've never really been a fan of, is 3 Visionaries. In this particular list, we have 6 green sources plus 2 Trolls, so we have 8. Not including, obviously, Deadly Dispute. But yeah, we have 8 kind of green sources, so playing it early is quite hard, but I do want to test this card. I think having a blocker early, it replaces itself, it does ramp you. If you are in a combo matchup where you can basically, you want to just jam an Avenging Hunter, it just does help. The other card I was thinking about is Guild Swarm Prowler, but I think now that Terra's gone more mono blue and it's not black based, it gets a lot worse. It is a removal spell because it has Death Touch, but the fact that blue-black Terra couldn't really kill it very well was the reason why I was really high on that card. So yeah. And then the final 2 things, I guess, from the main deck is my choice of artifacts. So a lot of decks run, say, 6 artifacts, and they either run a 3-3 split of Wellspring and Lembas, or they run 4 Lembas and 2 Wellsprings, or the other way around. Basically, what I decided to do is I'm testing Lembas. I'm a lot higher on Wellspring personally, because I think Wellspring with Deadly Dispute and all that sort of stuff is just a lot better. Obviously, you just get raw cards, where Lembas on the front side is a lot better at finding things like lands and, what you need. But also, it has utility when it just sits on the board. There's times when you just have Wellsprings for turn and turn and turns just sitting there, where at least these can potentially gain you 3 life and survive you against the mono red, which is, I expect to be everywhere. So that's kind of ultimately why I decided that. And then why I've moved to Spellbomb is I don't think the 2 of if you go 4-2, for example, which I think is probably the correct choice, going to 4 Lembas, 2 Wellsprings is not really, like, the amount of times the Wellspring matters being a Wellspring is very slim to none, where this still draws you 3 cards from a Deadly Dispute, half, like, so obviously if you Deadly Dispute away, you still get to pay an extra mana and draw a card, so you're still drawing 3, but also it has utility against certain matchups, like Grixis Affinity, like Terror, of course, and it just gives you that hedge, and what that allows you to do is actually free up sideboard space, which to me is surprisingly tight in this metagame at the moment, and this deck in particular. Like, I could easily put 25 cards in this sideboard and not bat an eyelid, but sideboard space is just so crucial right now, and cutting that, I think, makes the difference, and that's why I want to try it. Secondly, another thing that I'm trying, which I'm not really excited about, and I'm a bit worried about, and I think it's probably going to be the detriment to the deck, which again is why I'm tying it in with Lembas as well, because Lembas is good at finding lands, is running 19 lands. We do have 7 draw spells. We have Lembas, which helps find lands. We have Visionaries, which replace themselves. We have Spell Bombs, and we do have 2 Trolls, so we're kind of on like an effective 21. But ultimately, 19 lands is pretty low. So I am a bit worried about it, and we'll kind of see how it works out. I'm not running any fancy lands, no Witch's Cottage, no Bajuka Bogs, nothing. I'm literally just running, effectively, Swamps and Calendar Garden. These 2 Haunted Mires are just forests for these. I'm not going to run a green source to find this because it makes the file worse. And most of the time, once I've got this in play, it's usually through one of these green sources or this. Do you know what I mean? If I've played this, I've obviously got a green source. It's very rare that I'll play it on a treasure, I don't think. So that's kind of the idea behind that. Moving on to sideboard. This is our sideboard that I'm kind of committing. I think I'm fairly happy with this, to be honest. The spell bombs are there for, obviously, for any graveyard-based matchup that we need, like Affinity, Terror, You know, I even versed Oops All Spells before. So, yeah, that's basically what it's there for. 4 Weather the Storm for aggro matchups, mainly mono red. 4 the Glamours for artifact or enchantment based matchups, you know, Heroic, Bogles, Glitters, Affinity. Then we have 3 Dresses, which rounds off because they're pretty good right now, even against like blue based decks, hitting counter spells, all that sort of stuff. Pretty solid. And then finally, we've got 2 Drowning Sorrows just to clean things up. I did think about like Suffocating Fumes. It's a consideration in the sideboard. I don't think you'll want things like Nausea. I think Nausea and the 2 mana kind of -1/-1 effects have gotten a lot worse now since the addition of Sticker Goblin. And it's not because Sticker Goblin doesn't die. It's, to be honest, it's actually because it's brought back 4 Bushwhackers in a big way. So it's very common you'll see Kuldotha plus Bushwhacker in the same turn, meaning that Nausea doesn't really do very much. That's what I've been finding anyways. So we'll kind of see how this goes. As I say, I'm just testing and I'm just seeing how the certain numbers works and all this sort of stuff. But I will be trying to obviously explain my plays a lot more, obviously for testing purposes and obviously for your guys' clarity and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, still here to have some fun, still here to make some content, obviously based on my testing process. So guys, I will see you guys for round 1. Yo, we are back again for round 1. We're on the draw, and we have a Colony Garden and a Deadly Dispute. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, a mirror. A mirror. A mirror. So spell bombs are going to come in useful here. So when we kill the whatever. Attack. Come on. Where's the fun in that? Right. Oh well. I know it cost me time and it's probably gonna matter, but YOLO. Sometimes you just gotta have fun. Okay. So they're gonna try and turbo initiative us. Go on, attack. Attack. Go on. Come on. Let's go. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm gonna defile this and then play. I'm gonna play a Lembas first, and then I'm gonna defile this. Scree. Yes, I will have that. Thank you. Boop. No initiative for you, and then we'll probably jam our own next turn. We can then so this is the thing that I'm hoping that's gonna happen. We jam initiative. They take the initiative. We kill their guy, attack, and then take the initiative. Basically. And then we kind of win from there. Is my kind of game plan here. Attack for 0. Come on, dude. Have a little fun with yourself. Jesus. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Most likely think this is going to die, which is quite nice that this is kind of... So, cast down this, take the initiative, is basically what I'm thinking is going to happen. Cast down this, take the initiative. Oh no, the Deadly Dispute, okay. It's not what I expected to happen, to be fair. Then most likely, okay. Snuff out this, land, play the initiative. This is the bonus of Snuff Out, I guess, is for this matchup compared to for the mirror. So now I can't cast down this. So I can't cast down this plus play our own initiative guy. So I'm going to play the Spell Bomb here and then play a Swamp. And then pass the turn. And then what we'll look at doing is Deadly Dispute and the Lembas and then cast down the Avenging Hunter. I'm assuming they're going to put 2 counters on the plant token. This is fine. No real issues here. So the hitters got to hit us for 7. We'll cast down this. And then I'm going to hold either a second cast down or a Deadly Dispute on the Lembas. Visionary. Sure. I would like a Crypt Rats. That's what I'm thinking. Crypt Rats would be great. Two mana for a Wellspring, sure. Bog me. Okay. So the fact that I haven't got Defile doesn't really matter too much. It generally means we'll have probably more removal, but ultimately doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting 2 lands here is not great. I'm gonna play a Colony Garden, make a plant token. I think this might be a bit early, but actually I can probably wait a turn. It's interesting because I can like pop this to stop the Avenging Hunter value for the Blood Fountain. Potentially cast down something. I kind of think I want to do that. I think I can wait a turn on taking the initiative. Deadly Spirit's a solid one. Maybe we would have played. Actually, I should have thought about this a bit more because I would have played the Haunted Mire over the Colony Garden. Because I was thinking of Colony Garden to play to forge this. So the Trappers, we got 13. That's fine. No issues here. Two Chainers. So Deadly Dispute here. Okay. So we can kill this and this. Let's kill this. We'll take 2 in case they're gonna play another Avenging Hunter. Okay. And then we're just gonna cast down this end of turn. Play a land, play Avenging Hunter, take the initiative. Lost well, most likely. Yeah. Crypt Rattos. That's a bit annoying, to be honest. I will cast down this guy. Avenging Hunter. Take the initiative. Should have probably played a land first. Let's Lost Well. Swamp we don't want. Thorn. Potentially. I think so. And we'll play the Swamp. Then we'll just pass the turn. Do they have a cast down or something in the turn? No. We're kind of keeping up with them on cards here. Cast down. I do need a Spinning Darkness here though. To be fair, we only had one look at a Spinning Darkness, so I'm not really surprised. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out that the because they end up having like other creatures about, like the Visionaries. So we'll have to try and clean up with a Crypt Rats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, so we can Crypt Rats for 2 here, blow up the board, and then play a Thorn. It's kind of what we're looking at. That's a 9. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think we can. Aye. So let's Crypt Rats here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll play the Haunted Mire because we have a window here to get it out. And then we're just going to Crypt Rats for 3 here. Well, we might actually end up Crypt Ratsing for more depending on what this is. We are very, very far behind here. But hopefully Crypt Rats just allows us to kind of get back in it. But so they have an Avenging Hunter, a Visionary, or a Thorn. So Avenging Hunter, yeah. So they get to take the initiative, get a basic land, all that sort of good stuff. We will do this for 3. Blow up this board, Chain his Edict this, play a Thorn. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 puts us to 9. I ultimately think I want to like take this, then do this for 3 puts us to 6. That puts us in real Crypt Rat range. 3, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do this now. Puts us to 11. Wipes the board. The Deadly Dispute something away. Bargains. Why'd they bargain that? Really, you bargain the thing that costs 4. Whatever. But yeah, it seems our game plan here is basically Edict that hopefully they don't have anything here, like to put another guy into play. They can obviously Blood Fountain, which they might be doing. Yeah, and then ultimately we kind of want to be Crypt Rats. Well, that's annoying. Rot Farm, Bounce in a Bog, I'm assuming. The Bounce a Garden, okay. And the discard 2. Let's bargain this away. Come on, deck, man. We only seen 2 removal spells in the entire half of our deck. Wow. So one of Chainers. Get rid of the 1/1. So we have to hope we draw a Defile here end of turn, so that this so we can kill this basically. Otherwise, we're basically dead. Defile. Defile. Okay. Still need a Defile. We drew a Swamp. I now understand why 19 lands is yeah, let's go next. No removal. We literally seen like 2 removal spells. 3, I guess. So frustrating. Yeah. It's really awkward because I don't really know what to cut. Do we even need the spell bombs? Probably not. I actually don't think we need these ones. I think I just want to duress them to kind of for value. Hitting Deadly Disputes, that sort of thing. Spell bomb's interesting to stop, like obviously the Spinning Darknesses or the Blood Fountain recursion, things like that. But you need to just bury them in card advantage, I think. Really unfortunate. So hopefully, oh god, come on, deck, man. Oh. Let's keep this. 2 lands is I can work with it, I guess. So Means I get a basic here. Wellspring, sure. Yeah, let's get a swamp, and then we'll play the visionary. Boop. And we'll kill this, and then we'll play the monarch. We're gonna bury them. White for a troll. Okay. Look at that defile possibilities. Blued Fountaino. Joe. Clean up, discard a card. What are you discarding? A Reckoner's Bargain. Okay. Let's play this. Let's have the Monarchness. I could have left the black open for a removal spell, which might end up mattering, but ultimately, I feel like getting in damage early is probably pretty important. We can sort of look at putting pressure on them while they're doing this old Deadly Dispute thing. Cast down the Visionary. Sure. Like, if there wasn't a cast down the Visionary, that's pretty good for us. I think I just want to Lembas here. As much as I do want to put pressure on them. I have a lot of removal. I also want to attack, obviously, and then I'll Deadly Dispute the Lembas end of turn. Get treasure. Bargain. I only need to discard one. Oh. I would have discarded the chainers then. I thought I had to discard two. I was looking. That was silly. Oh well. Sure. If they kill this, I'll obviously Deadly Dispute it. Because you may as well get the value. Boop. And then we'll just look at Avenging Hunter, I think. With the plant token. Boop. Hello? Swamp. Swamp. I'm going to discard two here. So I'll discard a Lembas and a Chainers. Any order. We're stuck on 4 lands. Duress. Okay. So we have the Monarch, we have the Initiative. We'll probably just look at putting Forge on this, I think. We have loads of removal. We have a Deadly Dispute. So it's probably the Deadly Dispute they're taking the Defile. I guess that means they want to try and have an answer here that we have to untap and kill it. Okay. Makes sense. So we'll just Lost Well. We'll actually just Forge. Forge. Don't want to snuff out this. I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's attack for 2, then Duress. In case, for some whatever reason, they've got like a bunch of creatures in play. Creatures in hand and 1 snuff out. So they would like snuff out this or something. Cast down Deadly Dispute. So they've got an Avenging Hunter. So we want to take the Deadly Dispute here. It's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Untap land. Oh, let's go. Nice. The fact that we hit a second land there is great. They got a bog. We don't really care. Yep. So they have a removal spell. And a Crit Rats. Vision is fine. Interesting that they decided to do that after. Don't want to cast down this, or do I just want to wait for a chainers? I probably just want a Deadly Dispute, right? Deadly Dispute the Lembas and then wait and then chainers this. So I'm gonna trap them. So they're on 10. I'm gonna hit them for 4. So let's chainers here. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I'm gonna hit for 4. Play Colony Garden. They have 5 cards in hand, so they have 3 Crypt Rat. So they do have the cast down, so we do have a target, so we may as well just. And they have the Monarch, right? Okay. They're the 4 cards in hand. Okay. Okay. I'm fine with this because we can just Crypt Rats them to death, basically. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have to Crypt Rats for 2. End of turn. This Crypt Rats for 2. Daily Dispute this. Because this is still surviving, so. Not that it really matters because we're just going to Crypt Rats and kill him, but still. Boop. Hello. GG. This surprised me, you know. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that how much pressure you can put on early really did surprise me. And just cut these, I guess. Like, they do have non-black creatures like Visionary and obviously the. So I don't know, maybe should have kept it, but I think ultimately I think this is fine. If we draw a basic here, we'll Duress on 1. If not, we'll Carly Garden on 1, so to Lembas on 2. Okay, so we can actually Spell Bomb on 2. We'll see. We'll see what happens, what we draw. Deadly Dispute? Oh no, just Wellspring. Okay. I kind of want to Duress them. Let's Duress them. Spell Bomb and some stuff. We are on turn 2, so it's not the end of the world that we haven't got a land in hand. So they have a 3rd land drop plus a Thorn and a Avenging Hunter. So we kind of want to get our Visionary down early. Land. Let's do this first, I guess. Ooh, it's not a land, so I think I just have to bomb it. Okay. So let's see if they drew a land to play this Thorn. I would have liked an untapped land there to do a Visionary. Okay. So we get to no, we can't defile this. It did hit this land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, that's annoying. Oh god. So they're going to Avenging Hunter next turn. What's our best player for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we visionary, 1, 2, 3, 4. So even if we kill the visionary, it doesn't matter. It can still avenge him because they have a swamp in hand. So even if we visionary hit a black source, what's the? Oh dear. We basically need to kill this, and the Avenger. But we only have 2 removal spells. We can crit rats, but we only have 1 black. So we need to find the best way forward is probably bargain to try and find a land. We're basically in the same place that the opponent was in last game. We're gonna bottom this, which was effectively they were stuck on lands. They play the land and then they play Avenger Hunter. Oh, they're Duressing us. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they still get to play the Avenger Hunter too. So they're just gonna take a Defile and then Avenger Hunter. Or are they going to play Monarch? Either's fine, to be fair. Unsure. Unsure which way I'd take this, to be fair. Ultimately decided on Thorn. Fair one, really. Can I please have a land? Oh dear. Well, I did ask for a land, to be fair. In its defense. Okay. So let's stop this. Play a land. Play a Blood Fountain. So these aren't doing anything in particular. We can then look at doing nothing, really. It's really annoying because we can't clear the board and then like chain as the Avenger Hunter or whatever. Just really problematic. Yep. Jam the Avenger Hunter. Yep. Yes. Need to play the swamp as well. Yep. We really need to like clear this board like now, basically. I have no targeted removal for this Avenging Hunter. So I need this. Boop. This. So we've got lands. All good that front. Like we've got, but it's all green. So we've got two black mana, which basically just allows us to play obviously 2 black spells a turn, which is not ideal in effectively a mono black deck. Sure. So we're just gonna block here. 3 crit rats. Crit rats will be brutal. Wow. Wow. Crit rats for 2. So the worst thing is, this opens up, what, 2 draws for this to be a Defile for any one of these. 5, 9, 10. So I got 5 and then I die next turn. Jeez. Helpful. So I have to then, so 2 of my mana here is popping this to gain 3. So I don't die a trap. Then I now have to kill this, and the know that I have 2 chains in hand, so this is even more brutal. This is just, oh. Yes. think I'm dead. Yeah, ultimately it just came down to lands, which again, as I said in the beginning of this video, like the first game came down to flooding. We had 2 removal spells and about 18 lands. And the third game came down to mana screw, and the second game came down to mana screw. But it's just either end. Interesting. See you guys for round 2. Hey guys, welcome back here to round 2. Not the worst hand. We have a Wellspring, obviously. Wellspring. It would have been a Wellspring. We have a Spell Bomb at worst for like redraws. But seems to be on Terra, would be my guess from Mono Blue. Yeah. So I just want to, while they're tapped out, I want to hit this with the Delver, play Spell Bomb. And then we'll use the Lembas to kind of hunt for lands. Yes. Mismatched islands. So let's Swamp Cycle for a basic swamp. Throwing a spell basis, this is fine. No issues with that. Let's. What? I feel like I want to bottom a land. Yeah, it's bottom a land. We hit land anyways. So we'll see if they're gonna Thought Scour here in the turn. I'm assuming they are. Yep. 1, 2. I'm just gonna pop this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they could just play a land, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they could just play a land here and then just pay 3 mana for a Terra, where this just really slows them down. Which is, if I had a Chainers, I probably wouldn't, because they would just like tap out. But because of this, I just think it's probably best. Lembasso. Do. Oh, nice. It's kind of what I want. I'm ready. Oh no, okay. So end of turn, we will Deadly Dispute. Even if it gets countered, it's not the end of the world. I'm not really sold on Lembas just yet, to be honest. I would like to see it in like the red matchup to see if it improves it that much. But other than that, I'm kind of good. They're letting that resolve. Okay. Cool. So I'll play this. And then I'll pass. I'm just going to Reckoner's Bargain. Probably the Plant Token. Are they tapping out? Nope. I don't know why I have expected them to tap out for a Lorien revealed there. So let's bargain. Cool. Colony Garden. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna just play this, you know. They can't really kill it. They just counter it. Or they bounce it back to the hand. So, and yeah. I was gonna say, and I'm also basically super close to just paying 5, blowing up however many terrors the player. So it's worth eating a counter spell. Terraro, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay. So basically, I can cast down this. So I'm just gonna cast down this and then pay the ward. And then pay the spell pierce too. Okay. Cool. So there are 6 cards, is that? Not 5 cards. So there are 5 cards here. Play a Mental Note, get rid of them. Island Spell Pierce, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. so they can. Yes. Okay. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. I kind of just want to. No, do I chainers? I think I do, because I know. Do I actually? I don't know. I think I cast down actually. I'm so confused. And then yeah, I think I'll. Like, I'm not doing anything as such, so I don't really mind. But I was debating there I could chain some flashback and be fine. Was my thought. The mill, brainstorm, thought scour, terror. This was basically ultimately the reason why I decided not to. Not one card in hand. Okay. Also okay. Goodbye. The thing that was really crucial here, I think, as weird as it sounds, the spell bomb really slowed them down. Cryptic Serpent, sure. So they're on 3 terrors, and this is the 3rd Cryptic Serpent. So they've got 1 of each left. I don't know if I want to get rid of the plant token or the Lembas. I feel like I want to get rid of the plant token. Visionary, let's go. Hi. We've drew a lot of lands this game. We're halfway through our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we bottom one. I haven't shuffled. Oh no, I did shuffle when I deadly disputed the Lembas. So that didn't really matter. But 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have literal 7 lands left in our deck. And we're not even halfway through our deck. Six lands left in our deck. We have been incredibly flooded, but they do literally only have 3 Delvers, which the Spinning Darkness is useful for, and 1 of each. 1 of each Terror and Serpent. So it'll be interesting to see. They are really heavily through their deck as well. Seville. Very, very interesting. Bottom of Spell Pierce, sure. Were they lucky enough to find a threat? No. They do have a lot of counter spells left though. They've only used what, one? One counter spell. Journeys is fine. And they've got 2 cards in hand. The Flood. Rah. Bounce it. Snap it. Let me draw a card. Let down. Feel like my mana is definitely sorted. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 lands. No. 13. 6 lands left. Lorien, sure. Can't do about that. 4 cards in hand. Delvaro. Sure. Kill it with fire. Do you have a counter spell? Most likely. Yes. Why not? I still have treasure tokens here to sacrifice if I draw Deadly Dispute or Reckoner's Bargain. Crypt Rats. Do our chainers? Yeah. Ah, okay. I was gonna say I probably chainers, right? Easy. So let's bring in 2 spell bombs and 3 duresses. Fairly straightforward stuff, right? No. Spin Dance is a bit weak. Fine, but overall a bit weak. Blood Fountain probably not gonna need. Some Death Touch dude is fine. Do we take out an Avenger Hunter? I can see taking out an Avenger Hunter, to be fair. And Defile's great, Cassan's great, Chainers is great, Deadly Dispute Bargains, Lembas is probably a Crypt Rat, right? Actually, maybe should have been a Visionary. Unsure. It probably should be one of the 3 drops. To be fair. So we're on the draw. We have a 1-lander, no trolls in sight. We have a spell bomb which can redraw, which is fine. We also have a duress. I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna keep this. And it's a really, really bad keep. I highly recommend nobody does this, but it's okay because we drew out of it almost. Yes. So let's lead on duress. Hi. Because then we can then play Swamp, Spell Bomb, draw a card. Spell Pierce? Or are you gonna Thought Scoury thing or whatever? Yes, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do this. 4, 5. So they can't currently. So they play this land. Let's play this spell bomb. So then when they consider at end of turn, we'll pop the spell bomb. If not, we'll do it in a upkeep. Actually, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No, actually, we don't need to. If they do, consider. Consider, sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we'll pop this now. They'll put this in the bin, so interesting to see what. Did they get an okay. So they're gonna play this land. Delvaro, sure. 4 cards, 2 Cryptic Serpents and a Tolarian Terror. Okay. Play this. Do I want to basically delve this? Do I basically want to cast down this? I think so. I know everything in their hands, so I can freely cast down this. Yeah. What? As if they hit another mental note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can just play out a Cryptic Serpent here. Oh no. 6. So they can actually play out a if they get a land here, they can play a Cryptic Serpent and a Terror. Okay. I'm assuming they're just going to play the Cryptic Serpent out here. They've got 2 Cryptic Serpents and a Tolarian Terror, so. Okay. They're just going to wait. I like it. Gives us a little window. So let's Visionary here. That's Visionary here. Wow. Well, I wish I could have played that. We play Cryptic Serpent. Yes. Then I'm just gonna pass the turn. Let's play Spell Bomb. I let this resolve. Interesting. Let's pop this. Give me that card. Okay. Let's play another. Got 6 cards in hand now as well. Jesus. I am going to cycle this for a basic swamp. I don't need the Haunted Mires. So with this, we'll play a swamp. We can do this, or we can just cast down. We'll just see what happens. We have a plant token here to block, so I'm gonna assume they don't have a spell piece. Let's go. And they hit more threats. Let's go. And even more. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're gonna have 1 mana left open if they want to play the Terror. Bum 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 bum. Avenging Hunter. I'm actually just gonna play the Thorn. Hi. Yes. I need to stop in their upkeep. I think. We'll see what they do. If they do anything in their turn, we'll pop this. If not, we'll just stop in do it in their upkeep. I think it's probably best to just do it in their upkeep anyways. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can look at Avenging Hunter next turn. Because we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Cryptic Serpent currently costs 3. So does the Talenter. So they eventually decided to pass the turn. So let's do this in upkeep. Let's say we know 2 of the cards. It's just what the other 3 are. So let's draw. Like I'm not really conscious on them basically producing these 2 this turn. Like I don't need to hold up cast down, so I just may as well just exile the graveyard here. Brainstorm. And then we can start attacking. Really, I thought we would really need the mana to hold up cast down, you know, depending on what things happen, but missed 2 damage probably in the long run. Like they're still keeping up cards like really well. Delver, sure. And they're holding up a counterspell. Huh. So if I cast, do I have this be the bait spell? Play this, gets counterspell, cast down this. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. They're still grinding, to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Thing is, with every 1 mana spell they play, it's effectively free for them. So they can just play one of these right now. Yep. Well, clearly just playing. Oh, gold. Oh, gold. Defile's a great one. So let's Lembas here. Try and find another removal spell. We've seen, what, 3 spell bombs? If we can get rid of this deep analysis as well, it'll be pretty good. Hello? Are you there, sir? Hello? Let's scry. Scree! Ooh, visionary. I feel like I want to draw this. So let's... first of all, let's play the swamp, so we can actually kill this. Defile. Deaded. Visionary. Bargain. Okay. So I'll probably just block and then bargain away the plant token that we block with. Seems fine. Unless the... Okay. 7. Yep. So there's a terror that we knew about. This is a terror that we did. Okay. We need to see how many... let's block here. Hi. Draw for turn. Bargain. Okay. So let's have a look here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So there's still 2 left. There is 1, 1, 2, 3. Is that 4? So that's all Cryptic Serpents. 4, 1, 2. So there's still 2 Tolarian Terrors. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All Delvers are gone. So there's just 2 Terrors to deal with. Interesting. So, where does that put us? So we can block here, Deadly Dispute, and then Reckoner's Bargain. I don't hate that, to be honest. And then look at playing, because we're probably going to have to counter one of these. 1 counter spell in there. 1 counter spell. 2 counter spells. Okay. So they've got 2 counter spells left. They've only got 16 cards left in their deck. So we're going to block with a plant token. Brainstorm. Okay. 2 counter spells is quite... 2 counter spells and 2 terrors. We can kind of look at dealing with... Murmur Mystic, is this? Oh, Deep Analysis. Okay. They're really digging deep. Holding up 3 mana. So... we're gonna, before blocks, bargain the Lembas away. See what happens here. See if they counter the bargain. They don't. Okay. So then we'll try and defile this. So I'm not too fussed about it. Okay, it died. Okay. Then we'll block here. Okay. And then we'll look at Deadly Dispute in this. We're still taking no damage. We got another Deadly Dispute as well. Okay. Do Deadly Dispute this treasure. So we took no damage. All Cryptic Serpents are gone. Terror? Oh, Deep Analysis. They really are trying. They'll play another? No. So I'm going to Deadly Dispute this treasure token. Try and get more cards. See what they do. They might look at trying to do something here. Nope. Okay. Let's Deadly Dispute this treasure token. All I need is like a removal spell, really. Lembas. I don't really need to care too much about this terror right now. I'd rather hold out the greed for this Lembas. Again, I don't even think I need this. Do I? Not really. 3, 4, 5. No, probably not. I'm going to put this on the bottom. That might seem really strange, but ultimately I don't think it matters. That's visionary. Okay. So I'm gonna hold up bargain here to block with the plant token. There's only 2 terrors left. They've got 10 cards left. I kind of want them to greed out another terror. Is kind of what I'm hoping for. Which I'm assuming is what the plan is, because they are digging really hard. Unless they're digging for a counterspell. Spell piece. Okay. That's fine. No, it means less spell pieces for my removal. Murmur Mystic is a problem, but... And a terror. Okay. So that what, 1 counterspell left is that? By my understanding. So let's play a Lembas. Second Crypt Rat is great. 1, 2, 3, 1. Let's play a land. Hi. You're gonna counterspell, I'm assuming? Yes. So do they have a snap? Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because we just do this, and then we pop this for 5, and then they've basically got 1. And they have 1 terror left after that, right? 1, 2, 3. One terror left for us to deal with. I think I'm okay with that. We lose our visionaries, but other than that, I don't really think I care. Both our Crypt Rats are gone, which shouldn't matter, because I don't think they're going to have a... There's the terror, sure. They've got 1 counterspell left as well. So they can counterspell. Oh, okay. Last threat as well. Nice. See you guys for the next one. Hey guys, welcome back here to round 3. We are on the draw. This hand is fairly solid. Depending on what they do on 1, decides ultimately what our hand will do. Blue makes me think terror. So we don't need to basically have Defile up for anything in particular right now. Forecast. Oh, Lorien rebuild. Fjord, so they're on blue, red, terror most likely. Could be fair, but most likely terror. Basic. Basic really allows us to Lembas here. If we want to counterspell the Lembas, I don't really care. Thorn, bottom, because we want to land. Okay. Brainstorm into Thought Scour, I'm guessing. Or Mental Note, of course. Lorien revealed, same result. They are playing blue-red, so there's the Fjord that we know about. They have an island. So let's play Haunted Mire past the turn, I think. And then what we can do is we have access to 4 mana next turn. We'll end of turn Deadly Dispute the plant token, probably, most likely. If not, the Lembas. We'll just kind of gauge what we think's happening. Okay. Sure. Having the Monarch's really annoying. I think I want to keep the plant token about. So let's Deadly Dispute here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess I would have liked the Monarch here. But, oh well. It was not meant to be. So let's Chainers. Goodbye. And then we'll play Crypt Rats here. Just as a way to pressure the... I think they've played this island, right? We'll just play the Crypt Rats here as a way to pressure the Monarch. Augur, sure. I do not really care. Smash to Dust. They're going to Smash to Dust. They'll want everything. It'll be actually quite annoying because then we don't have a bargain target. But we'll ultimately see what ends up happening. Okay. So we're gonna... What are we gonna do here? What is the best thing to do here? We're gonna play a land. And then I think we'll play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll play Cast Down on this. Boop. We'll see if they want to protect the Augur or they'll just let it die and then kill this. Give me that Monarch. Spell Stutaro. And then they're gonna bolt this. They're not. Oh, they are. Oh, no, they aren't. What? What? So they are fair. So that's good to know as well. But yeah, ultimately they decided against it. Sweet. Carnigan's good because it gives us another bag, even though we're probably going to bag them when they smashed at us here. Fjord, 6 cards in hand. Smash. So let's bargain this. We got 2 lands while it's brutal. They've played a Fjord, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's play the Avenging Hunter. More because we've got nothing else to play. Counterspell. Let's play Colony Garden and pass the turn. Draw a card. Okay. 2 removal spells is quite nice, so we'll just hold the Monarch here at this point as much as we can. Ninja, sure. Anything else? Ninja, sure. 3, 4, 6. We can spin in darkness here because we don't get rid of the chainers in the bin, which is quite nice. We then play Colony Garden pass, right? Unless we obviously draw some. Wow. We are 20 cards into our deck, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them. 11 of those are lands. Spellstar. This is actually good, and why I didn't kind of... Why I didn't cast down this while they were tapped low, because I didn't want them to spell stutter. So we'll block. Boop. And just literally turtle up this Monarch. 2 mana ninja, sure. They've got 2 cards. Bargain. 4, we'll play this. So that's 2. Hopefully they'll have another counterspell. They don't. So this'll... So we're going to play this land. We'll draw a card here. We'll block here, basically, is the game plan. Another land. Have they found no removal? Brainstorm, sure. Oh dear. It was quite risky this because we lose our way of actually playing the taking back the monarch, I should say. Don't have a counter spell. You've seen 2 already. That being a chain is brutal. So we're gonna block here, take 2, they take the monarch. We can then cast down and chainers. Is the game plan. Great. Oh god. Wow. Yep. They went from 1 card to having what? 3 end of turn? 2, 3, yeah. Because they draw and looted 1. That's pretty minging. Like this is the reason. Just for reference. The reason's not like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 lands in the top 25 cards. And even then it wasn't even like, I can't really explain it. It was like top 40 and we've drew 1 extra land. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna chainers, land, flashback chainers, flashback the top one as well. Don't have another counter spell, please, or a spell pierce. No. So then we can. So hopefully they don't have another spell stutter. They don't. Great. We have another chainers in the bin, so we have a removal spell. The Lorien. So they tap and law. Do they find an island? They don't. Fairy Seer. Okay, so we do kind of need a removal spell off the top. Yeah. That's a land. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. 7. So we chainers instead of playing the Avenging Hunter. God. Wow. I don't even know which land to play. Probably the Haunted Mire. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So if we draw a, so say if we draw bad and draw a second Avenging Hunter here, we can play double Avenging Hunter and the Colony Garden, so we can at least forge this. Even though we probably won't forge, we'll probably lost well because we'll look at our hand. Let's be honest. 1 top, 1 bottom, then they're gonna draw it as well. Wow. Augur. Okay, they're gonna draw it off the Augur. Oh, counter spell, I'm assuming. I can't believe we got this flooded. It's so strange with this deck. I don't know if it's Magic Online or if it's the deck or what. I have no idea. Yeah, it's super duper odd. It's like, it's either all or nothing. And I really don't think, even though our setup isn't ideal for fairies, like this matchup should be a doddle. And I'm assuming the Augur dies here. And I'm going to get back. Okay. I'm going to play the Colony Garden just because it's our last tap land. Like, I'm not even halfway through the deck. I think at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. We have 5 lands left in our deck. And we're not even halfway through our deck. Oh, Jesus. We are in a lot of life, so we do have time. But yeah, they're now going to start ninja training. It's just going to get too much. They don't have a ninja. Okay. We really need some sort of removal for these. That counts, I guess. But we can't. 1, 2. They've only used 2 removal spells, so like it. I can't play this Avenging Hunter. On the plus side, Spin Darkness is really good at going under spell stutter. And how many spells does it use? 3, right? This is the 3rd. So in attacks, I'll just cast this. Not that it really matters. But I guess it kind of does actually because of the Thorn. I might want to Blood Fountain the Thorn back. But we'll see. I don't know if it'll get to that. But them not being able to ninja this spell stutter will be great. So if they did draw a ninja here, and they've used, what, 2 counter spells? Removal spell. So, let's cast down this now. Just to see if it goes. Spellster. Oh, that's brutal. I'll play one more land, unless obviously I get the Avenging Hunter down and give them that information. But cards in exile. Chainers, Crypt Rats, Regular Bind Defile. Okay. So there's still like 3 Defiles in the deck. But they are really going ham on the card advantage with the Monarch. Oh my god. I don't need to play another land. I have so much mana, it's unbelievable. And I can't play this Avenging Hunter. I think if we got to a point in actual meta game where Fairies was like a real deck again. Is Lorien? Where Fairies was a real deck again, they're gonna ninja here. There's no way they do not have a ninja. No way. Okay. 5, 1, 2, 3. So if it actually came to a real deck again, yeah, going back to it, I don't think Avenging Hunter would be the choice. I don't think Avenging Hunter is very good against Fairies generally. So be interesting to see if that ever became a thing. Casting a fire, okay. Boom. Are you joking me? Are you actually joking? Wow. Oh god. Maybe 19 lands is too many. Like, I haven't even cast a troll either. So it's not like I've trolled into it or anything. It's just, yeah, flooded. In a 10, 16. So I have 3 lands. 3 lands left in my deck. I have 3. Wow. Jeez. I need to update my MTGO Premium. Brainstorm, sure. Might actually deck them before they can kill us. They're just gonna bowl us, yeah. Bolty bolt. I have 2 lands left in my deck. 2! I actually think it's going to take a lot longer than 2 draw steps. Let's see if we can get all the lands out of my deck. No, the bolts. 1, 2, 3. So they have 1 bolt left. Let's have 6. I, for some reason, don't think we're winning this game. Don't know why, but we'll see. I don't know, just something tells me we're not winning this game. 4. Boom. Blood Fountaino. Blood Fountaino. Let's bottom. Let's pitch a land. Land pitched. Spell bomb. Yes. Bargain. Bargain. One, two, three, 4. Let's get Thorn and Avenging Hunter back. Because why not? Boom. Let's play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play a Thorn. Boom. Actual counterspell. Okay. Okay. Then we'll block and bargain. Like, I can understand them having a lot of lands. They have 9 cards left in the deck. I can understand that. Boom. Got him. Fairy? Oh no, it can't be fairy. It spells. Okay. If we can draw a Crypt Rats here. A Lorien? No. Surely not. Okay. We have to draw a Crypt Rat here, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth one? Oh, they still have another counter spell. Do they? I've been blind. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, must have. Okay, they still have another counter spell. That's even worse. That is even worse. Boom. Might as well tap this triple green. Hi. Defile. 3, 4, 5. Boop. Hi. So they've got okay, 2 lands now, 1 land left in our deck. So let's play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ra. Counter spell. Okay. And then they get scred this. And we gotta kill this. Scredded. Yes. Scred this as well. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're on 2. But they still have another bolt. So they have 1 bolt left. They take this as well. One land left in our deck with only 2/3 through the deck. We're on 2. Could be on 1 actually, depending on the ninja, yeah. Bellstar, sure. And they can counter thingy now. Crypt Rats. We're dead. We're very, very dead. Dum da dum ba dum ba dum ba ba da bum ba bum. Oh, let's go! I can't believe I had 1 land left. That's awesome. Fairly straightforward stuff here. Just 3 duress, 2 drown. I think we have to keep the thorns in. What isn't good here? So 2 spell bombs aren't that great. And I would kind of look at taking out the Avenging Hunters, to be honest. I don't think there's ever really a safe place, like, or a safe window to kind of Bodmin. I just don't think it's very good in this matchup. We do get really threat light now because we don't have the Avenging Hunters. We're very much relying on the trolls, but obviously with Visionary we kind of can start that sort of shenanigans up. So let's Lembas here. I kind of want to keep this. I'm really not sold on Lembas overall, you know. Really, I'm not. No. I'm going to play the Fjord. I'm going to play an hand. Play the Fjord. Okay. And then play the Fairy Seer. So I'm going to... What did they do? Double top. Wow. So let's... Let's kill this. And then I'll bargain, I think. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to bargain end a turn or in response to a... I know it can get countered, and I'm not really too fussed about it getting countered if they want to counter on their turn. Like, if they played a Fairy Seer, I would have done it in response to a Fairy Seer, but ultimately, I'm not really too fussed. This is fine. Sure. Because they've just wasted a hard counter. We have quite a lot of weirdly expensive spells. So let's duress here, see what they're working with. So they've got a Spell Stutter, which we have an answer for, and a bunch of ninjas. So, fairly easy. They can't Spell Stutter under turn, so we'll just Visionary, and they'll probably just hardcast a 2-mana ninja, I'm guessing. Oh, hardcast a 4-mana ninja, okay. I guess it's to the point where it is quite clunky, so whatever. So let's Lembas. See what they're working with. Chainers. And then we'll cast Chainers. Chainers on this. Kill it while we can. Play Colony Garden. Make an all one. And then we'll attack for 2. Yeah, let's go. Again, we... Did they play the land? They did, didn't they? Scred the 2/2, sure. And then playing a Moon Circuit. They're not playing a Moon Circuit. Okay. Just gonna pass the turn. And they'll end a turn Spell Stutter, and then we'll cast it down. Yes. Goodbye. And then Drowning Sorrow is quite good at catching everything, really. Doesn't kill Augur, which is a problem, I guess, but... Actually, I don't even know why I was worried about that. Augur never hits, let's be honest. 2 Chainers. Okay. That works. Hi. Goodbye. Then we have Cast Down. 3 for 5. No way. Boop. So they have a Moon Circuit Hacker in hand, which I'm assuming they're just going to cast. 2 Spell Stutters down, 2 Counter Spells down. Yeah, get the Mountain, sure. And then I'm going to play a Moon Circuit. We will, if they're not playing the Moon Circuit. Why are they holding on to this for dear life? I don't get it. Are they really hoping to just get the trigger? I'm not going to sack the Lembas. Oh, they're playing it now. Okay. Deadly Dispute this away. Into Drowning Sorrow this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's top this. Pass it done. And we'll basically just look at... Okay, they're playing Augur, sure. And they hit a counter spell. Wow, that's huge. Huge. So counter spell. So let's play a blood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could flash back a Chainers. No, I think I'm gonna actually just Blood Fountain, see if they cast counter spell. They do not. I'm gonna play this land, and we have how many targets? Just 1. I'm gonna pass the turn. I'm gonna Troll get a land. I think. I'm really hoping that these two unknowns aren't ninjas. Like they played 2. Oh, come on. You're joking me. Played 2 ninjas, right? 1, 2, yeah. They just found it. I guess I really do need to update my MTGO Premium, clearly. I'm going to play an Augur. And then it'll whiff. Or they get a really lucky auger and hit twice. Wow. Super. So let's swamp cycle. Get a swamp, obviously. And then let's bring them both back. Boop, boop. So 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So let's play a Drowning Sorrow. Kill this ninja. Top is fine. Hi. Then we get to draw that. Draw that chainers. And then we will. I feel like we have to. This forces something. Okay. That is fine by me. I guess they're scared of troll. Bolt this. Sure. It's one less bolt to the face. We take those. They've got counterspell and unknown. So I'm gonna deadly dispute this. Means our troll's gonna resolve. I'm assuming they're gonna counter this. Yes. So that's 3 counterspells, right? 1, 2, 3. Yep. What is the last card in your hand? Boom. Spellstar? No. Interesting, for sure. I am still just gonna hardcast this. Boop. Could be a scred. No scred. Okay. I can remove that upkeep stop. Now. Land and 2 unknowns. Okay. So let's hit for 6. 3-turn clock. Let's go. Lembas. We don't want lands. Defile's fine. It's removal. Play this land. Maybe shouldn't have played that land actually. 6. Probably should have blooded it away. I really don't know what's in their hand. Stack for 6. I'm assuming a bolt. I don't know why. I feel like they've got a bolt. Yep. Why did they bolt this? Is that a second one? And they just took 6-foot crack. Sure. And then a land. I don't understand why they chose to take 6 there. I guess they were scared of Avenging Hunter or something, but... Oh well. Hi. Hello. Got 3 bolts and a scred. Brainstorm. Okay. Put 2 back, including one of those islands that we seen. 4, 5. No, okay. 5. Floriano. Commodore, sure. Yes. And to lose the land, sure. Oos. Do you have a removal spell? Not that it matters, but... Opponent, where'd you go? Opponent, where did you go? Oh, dear. Okay. So let's attack for 1. Boop. In case they have some form of... I don't actually know. Yeah, we got the Monarch. In case they have some way of surviving this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. GG. Pretty close on time. Still 10 minutes on the clock. We're good to go. We're all on it back. Come on. Let's see if we can get this. As I said, I think the matchup should be pretty free, almost. This kind of doesn't do anything against aggressive side. I think it's still worth keeping, though. I know Spin and Darkness is pretty weak overall, but... like, right now, like, in this current position. Crypt Rats. So we're going to play a Kali Garden. Then we'll play a Blood Fountain. Cast down, eh? I actually don't even think I want to... if they play Spell Stutter and a Ninja, that's fine. Like, I don't particularly care. Spell Stutter? Brainstorm, okay. Like, Thorn's good to have access to, but it's not really something we want to, like, play early. Obviously, they can just flash in a Spell Stutter. Yes, please don't have a Spell Pierce. Boop. Mate, you got baited. You got baited! 1 Spell Stutter down. Does their hand just, like, do nothing now? 1, 2, 3. Let's play this. Like, it's not great to just play it out because they're going to just bolt it. But if they don't have a removal spell, it really does put pressure on them. Yeah, that's fine. It's also now the 3rd black spell for that exact thing. That is exactly what I was talking about. 2 Spell Stutters down. Spell Stutter is the bane of this deck, and it's like its route to victory. So the more you get to bait out, the better. Don't obviously try your hardest not to play into it. I know it's awkward to do sometimes, but ultimately, yep. I'm just going to have to F6 here for time's sake. Augur? No. Lembas. Yes. Chainers. I think I need a removal spell, even though I want like a Deadly Dispute or something. I'm going to play the land. Do they have the 3rd Spell Stutter? No. 4? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ultimately, I'd like a land here, because then I can chain as this, and then play the Thorn. Do I think I have to pitch the Crypt Rats to try and find an untapped land. Well, we were drawing it anyways, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so let's go Janers. Goodbye. Like, we do have the Blood Fountain to bring it all, to bring back the Crypt Rats and this Thorn once it's at a bolt. But 5 for a Lorien, sure. Play top land. Are you gonna play? Oh no, play land. Play land. Never mind. So let's Deadly Dispute this. Play this. Deadly Dispute this. Troll plus. I'm going to play the Visionary while I can. Easy. So we control, get back Blood Fountain value for the Crypt Rats and also the Troll. Which is not nothing, but ultimately I think this is fine. 7-5 Augur. Sure. The problem is with this game plan, unfortunately, there's no way they hit off these, right? Yeah. Like, it's got a really low hit rate. I guess it's a bit more now with Lorien, but ultimately, yeah, it's fine. Duress. Let's see what they're working with. Show me what you're working with. 4 cards in hand. Counterspell, Counterspell, Spell Stutter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So I guess I want to take obviously a Counterspell. But then how do I want to proceed my turn? That's the interesting thing. 2, 3, 4. Visionary, Crypt Rats. Visionary here. We do have obviously 1 mana left open, so the Counterspell. Sure, fine. So do it. Spell Stutter Ninja, so they can't Spell Stutter right now. So I'm gonna pass. Lembas, sure. So I pass again, and then we can chain as this. I'm just gonna hardcast the Ninja. Okay, sure. Seems odd because you have Spell Stutter Unknown. Let's Crypt Rat here. Hi. What's your last card? Take another Crypt Rat, sure. Why are you flashing this in? I'm really confused. Like, I have no issues with any of this. Just gonna... I'm so confused right now. But okay, whatever. We get to eat the Crypt Rats. The Crypt Rats ate 3 things. We have a Drowning Sorrow. We have a Troll now. They have 1 in hand. We're just gonna cast Troll here. They're gonna play something. As long as it's not a Commodore, we're kind of okay. Lorien, sure. So they've got a lot of cards in hand. They've got 1 Counterspell, right? Ninja, sure. I have 0 issues about a Ninja. Do this. Kill your guy. Cast Troll. Play a land. I have no worries right now. We've obviously got the Monarch. We have a million ways to protect it. Augur, sure. It is a problem with Scred and removal because, you know, we don't really have any threats. That's the biggest downside. Ninja, sure. Let's go this. Chain is you. Play land. So I'm just going to try and Crypt Rats them for lethal, basically. Very safe, sure. I got 1 card in hand. I'm assuming bottom both will be my guess. I can't really imagine a card that they would want here, like Crimson Fleet Commodores, like kind of the best thing they've got knocking. Double bottom, sure. Chain is you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're a whole minute behind right now. It's really awkward because we have so much interaction that we kind of can't really F6. Visionary is obviously great. It's a threat. It attacks very well. Deal into end step. Do. Nothing of relevance. Sure. Chain is you. Visionary. Let's duress them, see what they've got. Island. Okay. Relic, nice and on time. Pop relic. Heal into end step. They've drew a bolt for me, gang. Yep. I should have deadly disputed that, but I'd already F6 for time reasons. So we're gonna Lembas. Reckoner's Bag and the Lembas. I don't know why it's not okay. Okay. Deadly dispute this. I don't know why it's all auto yielded already, but it's not auto yielding for some reason. Hi. Let's say I'm not in a real position where I think I'm gonna lose this. Scotland. Time's the only biggest consideration here. Right. More threats, let's go. 11 we can hit for. So we can crit rats for 11. Like, I'm not really worried. We've got 3 minutes and something. And this crit rats will get a lot of damage through. Worst case scenario. Play this. Make a 1-1. An 0-1, sorry. Lembas. Bottom. We do not need a land. Duress, just for argument's sake. 2 lands. Okay. Okay. Bargain. I'm going to bottom the, get rid of the chainers. Doesn't really lose value. Could have probably got rid of a Drowning Sorrow too. 3, 4, 4 for an injure, sure. Land. Boop. Easy game here. Because we can now just attack and then crit bats them for lethal. 2, 3, 4. Are they making me wait? No, what is going on? What is happening? They're in the tank. What's gonna do with their island? Well then, boss. Why not? Defile, sure. 8, 9, 10. Whee! Spend X is 10. Boop. Any order. GG. See you guys for the next one. Hey guys, welcome back here to round 4. We're on the draw and we'll keep this hand. We have a Chainers, we have a Lembas with Deadly Dispute. We've got Troll, obviously, is a pretty solid one. Are we against Terror again? Or are we against Fear? Always with the Fear. Interesting. Interesting to see what they're on, anyways. Do we pitch the troll? Probably. Yield until end step. Probably get a green source, even though we're not going to play it straight away. Just, you know, because we'll need a green source eventually. Numbers. Three. Yes. I'm assuming they're on Terra, so the chainers will be great. Call me crazy, but surely that should be the other order. What do I know? I'm just a simple black player. I don't know smart things like the balloon side of things. Play the Haunted Mind that they know about. Hopefully they'll tap low and then we get a Deadly Dispute this Limbus. Yes. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Diptic Serpent. Diptic. Just one. Just one. Deadly Dispute. Be scared of the card draw. Why is no one scared of the card draw? Chainers, you. Counter spell. Oh, snap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's annoying. Do I double defile this? Probably not. Right? I will probably take the opportunity to Reckoner's Bargain though, get some card advantage. Hello. What am I discarding here? I don't think it's the Chainers. I probably think it's probably the Troll, right? 3, 4, 5. No. 6. Actually, it's probably the Troll. Just keep hard interaction. Seems like a great place to be. Oh, look, a Cryptic 7. Oh, look, a Delver. Delver. Yeah, damn it. Hiya. Hiya. Your serpent has been defiled. I mean, what? What? Are you snapping it? Oh. That's less exciting. Yes. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye, Delver. Your turn. 3, 4, 5, 6. Quip. To where are we in Terra? Okay. Okay. Hi. Do you have another counter spell? I'm assuming not, but could be wrong. You do? Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. I don't need a land, so. Cast down, eh? Why not? We've got what, one card in hand? No. Deep analysis is deep analysis. It's a deep analysis. Sure. I'm gonna play a Delver. Play a Delver will obviously cast down it and then flashback a Chainers, but other than that, we are golden. Sure. Whee! Chainers. We've got Spell Pierce. That'd be really brutal. I don't want to take another 5. Oh, let's go. Thought Scour. Sure. We really do just run them out of threats, eh? Yes. Yes. How many counter spells? 1, 2, 6, 7. Yes. Calling Garden. Hiya. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we could draw a land, we can cast down plus Avenging Hunter. We block. If they play another terror or another threat, we can look at Crypt Rats and everything away. They've got 1 counter spell left. No spell bombs either. Pretty brutal. Yep. Yep. 1, 2, 3, yeah. We have another counter spell. This is really brutal. They've got 1 left in the top half of the deck. Land. And we'll look at passing. Like, I'm in no rush whatsoever here. If they want to snap this or anything in response. Got 2 cards in hand. Four, five, 4. Deep Gnosis. Deep Gnosis. Not really bothered. Block. Snap's pretty brutal, but other than that, it's not really the end of the world if they're going to snap a terror. So we got 10. Snap a terror. Play a terror. It's kind of what we want, to be honest, because they're pretty much tapped out after that. And then we can cast down and then play an Avenging Hunter. They're not going to play a terror. Okay. Do we think they've found a counterspell? The 4th counterspell? I don't know why I keep playing these Gardens videos, because they are always massively long. And I appreciate you guys if you're here. Hello, welcome to being 2 hours in. You know, we're pretty golden. Cheer up. Interesting one here, though. Okay. Because of Spell Pierce. So I guess we can kill a Cryptic Serpent. How low? I have a double Cryptic Serpent? No, Deep Analysis. So I want to kill this. Now I can pay for Spell Pierce. They're on what? 9? Okay. Fine with that. Did they find the other card spell? No, they found a Delver. Okay. The Chainers, however, right, okay. So we're gonna have to get some weird jiggery pokery going on, because the Chainers is the 3rd card here. We want to gain 3 life, I think. We don't have access to Deadly Dispute, but like we lose Deadly Dispute here is a option, but other than that, we're kind of golden. So let's Forge, because we're basically going to try and kill him next turn. So what we need to do here is basically Chainers, hold priority, Spinning Dynasties. That's it. and then they'll probably concede. That also works, but this is kind of more fancy. And we can still pay for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can still pay for Spell Pierce. But this allows, because it's top 3, you have to do it like this way if you want to cast these particular spells in the order. So, go. Thank you. Can I hit you for 7 now? 7! Mental note, sure. F6, because we're good. GG. You can play whatever you want. You can Lorien reveal to your heart's content, but you're on 2, and you're dead. Yes. Sure. No idea what the opponent's doing. Yes. Shock. So, spell bombs. Genesis. Spinning Dark Nosso. I really can't remember what I bought it out. Really can't remember. So, Crypt Rats. I think it's a spell bomb. It's probably fine to cut. And then Avenging Hunter, right? No. Was it an Avenging Hunter? I think so. Because we just remove their threats. That sounds like something I would say. Yeah, let's go with that. I think the Crypt Rats is probably pretty good though. So what do we want to cut? I think all of this is probably okay. Do we just got a bargain? Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Danan. 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 So I think this is a mulligan. We have 2 lands effectively, which is quite like obviously that's pretty good. But and we have a chainer, so maybe it is worthwhile keeping. But if they just have a good solid like double terror start or something like that, maybe it's not worth keeping. We're on the draw. I'm gonna risk this. I don't really like mulliganing. I find any excuse not to mulligan. And it's probably my downfall. Like we're already on a I don't know. We don't have a Deadly Dispute target, so we're already on a multi-6 anyways right now. Chainers is a good card. Defile's great against like an early Delver. So we'll just see how it plays out. Is this an early Delver? Oh, we have the Defile. We have 2 Defiles. Let's go. Boop. Goodbye, sir. Do we have another early one? No. Ponder. Ponder your life away. We do need a green source, so probably if they don't apply any pressure whatsoever, we will just troll, get a Haunted Mire, and pass the turn. We do need a 3rd land though, quite quickly. So we'll see what happens. They chose to shuffle. Okay. No Delver though. Cast down, eh? Give me that Haunted Mire. Give me that Haunted Mire. If we find a 3rd land, I might play the Crypt Rats just to Deadly Dispute away. Thought Scour, get rid of a Delver. 1, 2, 3. Is that 3 spells? Okay. I don't like it. I don't like this position. We need to have a upkeep stop. because they're going to look. If it flips, we might decide what to do, like this. So then if they want to keep it around, they have to, okay. 3 delvers down, which is quite good for us. They can start terroring though. Terroring. Oh my god, please. Please. Kept a 2-land hand and now we're going to die. Because we haven't drew a third land. Terror. Oh no, deep analysis. Okay. This is actually quite good for us. We've played a land this turn. So what we want off the top is a spell bomb. So that's what we want. Spell bomb into land. Boom. This is not very useful. Goodbye, Thorn. Let's yield to the end step. I think we're gonna die. Are they really digging for threats? Surely not. Triple Delver was their only threats. Just keep digging, just keep digging. Unless they're digging for like protection. They chose not to shuffle, so that's usually a good sign for them. Land. Land. That's a deadly dispute. That's not a land. Yes. Mental Knot. Counterspell. Goodbye, deadly dispute. I'm just going to keep a handful of remove. I know obviously the defiles aren't that great right now. But they will be eventually. Deep analysis, they're on 17. Terror, sure. Is that it? Is that their only threat? Well, we currently can't kill it, but, you know. Spell bomb, nice and on time. Let's go. So let's spell bomb. See if it resolves. It does. Because I can take 5. They do have a full grip, though. We're going to dig for land. Oh, let's go. They might snap this. It'd be brutal if they snap this, to be honest. I am going to take 5. Because we're going to hit a land. 7. We're going to hit a land here. Murmur Mystic is not good for us. Spellbomb. Might as well give it a go. Can't spell. Oh, they're snapping it. Okay. I've only got 2 so I'm looking for. Okay, untap 2 lands, cast down fizzles. And then I'm gonna play the spell bomb here. I'll take a do I take another 5? Maybe we'll see what happens here, because I don't think I can afford to. I don't know. We'll see. So that's 7 cards now, 1's a Murmuring Mystic. I'm just gonna play it again. Yes. We really need to deal with this terror, but we're really struggling. I think I'll take the 6. So we'll take 6 here. And then I'm gonna try and deadly dispute this when the block next time. It'll block next turn. So we'll take this. Take 6, got a 9. Lembas is not ideal. But here we are. So we're gonna block here, deadly dispute. We take 2 after that. Hopefully this resolves. I'd cry if it doesn't. Another crit. Still no lands. Okay. Do we take 2? Oh, God. Another Murmur Mystic. Jesus. So let's pop this, try and draw a card. I try and draw something relevant. Probably a land will be even on it. I don't think a land will do it. Visionary. Wow. Let's just go next. I can't be bothered thinking about how to win or lose there. The lack of lands there just kind of screwed. Like, Defile, in terms of compared to Snuff Out, is pretty close on the assumption you can hit your land drops. If you need to kill something huge very early on, Snuff Out's usually pretty good. But that's kind of why Spell Bomb's really like needed in this Defile sort of build, is because you want to take it that little bit further so that Defile is relevant. Like, as soon as you get to the point of like Scred Defile level cards, killing terrors, that's kind of fine. And then the fact that it is also good in the early game is why, and playable in the early game, like against Red, where Snuff Out really isn't, is kind of where it shines, I think. So we'll see how it goes. It probably was a bad keep anyways. We just didn't hit that third land for a long time. Or just didn't hit many lands after that. And there was nothing really relevant, I guess. You had a Chainers, but it didn't really do anything. Like, we still had a Chainers in our hand when they went through. So we'll see how this goes. Game 3. So that's a 2-land Spell Bomb. I think this is a bit different. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. It's not, again, it's 2 lands, which is quite low, but we have a cast down, which is fairly relevant. We're on the play. We have a lot more stuff. If we draw a land here as well, it's quite good, because we can just play the Spell Bomb and then hold up Troll. Delver. Less good, but... So do we just cast down this? Let's kill this. I mean, I have our 3rd land for Visionary, but not really what we're going to be doing. We're going to be cycling this, getting a Swamp, and then playing a Spell Bomb. We're going to pass the turn. Or do we? Actually, maybe we don't. Maybe we just do play the Visionary. Visionary. If they want to counterspell this, that's fine. They do not. Chainers is fine. Snap. No, Brainstorm. Brainstorm, Lorien, or Mental Note, whatever here. So that's 2 spells, potentially 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. If they tap out, like, I don't really think I care that much. Like, tapping out for a Terror isn't bad. Like, we just get, obviously, like, next turn we can Chainers, we can do, you know, we have outs to that sort of thing. But it's when they now, so say now they go Mental Note here, end of turn, get rid of 2 spells, untap Thought Scour, get rid of 2 spells, play an island, play 2 terrors. That's where the problem lies. Yeah. Lorien Revealed and stuff like that, like, really slows the deck down and makes it more controllable, which is fine. And that's sort of what we want it to be. Okay. So I'm gonna try and cast this down here. Okay. And then I'm gonna cycle this, get a Swamp. Actually, do I just get a... No, I'll get a Swamp, right? Yeah, I'll get a Swamp. I don't really care too much about drawing a card. So then I'm gonna play a Spell Bomb. I might have so I've got 2 spells. I'll attack for 2. If they want to mill some cards over here, that's fine. I've got to stop in my upkeep. 2 spells. 3 spells, because they milled 2 cryptic set, 2 threats over. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. The awkward thing is if they go Thought Scour here, it's kind of an awkward situation. 2 mana. What is for 2 manas? I'm really confused. What costs 2? 1, 2, 3. Unless it was a Cryptic Serpent that thought they had spells in the graveyard. Mental note. I think this is fine. Because now if they play a Cryptic Serpent, we'll chain us, and then... Because they paid 2. Yeah, they paid 2, and then... Like, they have a Cryptic Serpent, then we'll chain us, and then we'll just spellbomb. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can still Cryptic... I'm fine with this. Like, if they want to play land Cryptic Serpent, or even just land Terror, like, I'm fine with that. Delve is a bit weird, but... Now I get to draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. So we play. Have they got Force Spike? Let's. Yeah, well, even though we're giving me information, I'm just worried about Force Spike. We'll play Vengeance Hunter, and then we'll pop the Spell Bomb. Dun. We're quite far ahead here. But with Terror, it can change in a heartbeat. They do get like a window where the... I maybe should have waited till their upkeep so they don't gain this mana. I was being a bit eager. So now they get a Thought Scour here, if they have one. So they can Thought Scour here to put stuff in the bin. They don't anyway, so I wasn't punished. And if we find a black source, another black source, they're tapping out that. Don't play land. Let's go. Let's forge, because we're just going to try and kill the opponent as quick as possible here. We're going to forge on this, so at least it splits the power a little bit. There's a black source, which means next turn we can actually just Crypt Rats. Crypt Rats, and then we can hold up Terror. Let's hold up Terror. Hold up enough damage to kill with Terror. Kill a Terror. Words are hard. But we're hitting for 9 here. They're going to 6. We can deal 5 and deal 1 with the Crypt Rats. So they're dead on board currently. I don't know what saves them here because they literally are dead on board, but here we are. Easy. See you guys for the 5th and final round. Hey guys, welcome back here to round 5. See if we can 4-1 this league. This hand's not the greatest. We have no real early removal, but the fact that Lembas can dig for specific cards here is pretty useful. We obviously might find a matchup here where Spellbomb's pretty good too, which is obviously a bonus. If not, can easily just draw a card with it in on turn 3. So not the end of the world. We are against the Mirror, looking at this, which is pretty straightforward. We have access to, obviously, Visionary and Avenging Hunter early, which is crucial. You need to obviously just deal with the opponents. Okay. Need to dig for a land here. Go on another Deadly Dispute. Probably. So we're just going to look at Deadly Disputing away the Lembas here. Getting treasures, things like that. And we'll use the treasure to cast Avenging Hunter. It's the idea, anyways. However, I don't think the list. Whoa. Okay. So, Raven's crime. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was actually probably wrong. Might want to pitch this, potentially. I probably shouldn't have played this land, to be honest. In case we get a tap land here, like a Colony Garden. Or a... Okay. It's actually not the worst. We've got a Spell Bomb if we really want to get rid of this. We have a Defile for anything that's threatening. And then we can just we can play Thorn and Adventure Hunter. If the flashback, the retrace, we will just discard the Visionary. They seem to have missed land drops, right? Right. I'm assuming this is going to die to like a Chainers or a Cast Down. But not to worry. Easy Cast Down here in the turn or something? No. Okay. Spinning Darkness is gone. I do think we might potentially want another Avenging Hunter in the sideboard for the mirror. Having access to initiative is really important, especially early. Like we managed to cast it turn 5 here. Well, turn 4. And then I plan to Lostwell here. Just scry. I'm assuming this is a Chainers. No, just a Cast Down. Okay. So a Lostwell here. Fairly straightforward stuff. We're just going to go around the right hand side. We don't need another land. We will top the Chainers, however. We'll Colony Garden. Do I want to play the Thorn? I think so, right? Just get the ball rolling. I don't need to do any fancy shenanigans right now. I also don't need a Chainers either. Spell Bomb for the Raven's crime. Thorn's dead. Cast down number 2. Sure. I will always yield this as well. I'm going to try and keep ahead on time because that's important. Thorn. Bit annoying, but is what it is. So we'll look at... So we're going to stash here. Look at killing this. Play Visionary. Visionary. Draw a card. Lembas. We'll play the Lembas out here. We still have Deadly Dispute. We'll keep another Deadly Dispute too. Yeah, and then we'll look at passing the turn. So we have a Visionary here up for words and stuff. Visionary will be here to try and attack through to take the Monarch. Is basically the idea. We also have Deadly Dispute up if they do have a removal spell too. So see how that goes. Deadly Dispute, the Wellspring makes sense. So we're going to make a 4-1 here as well. Because there's no way that they can actually physically take the initiative either. They're not even going to attack. Okay, so we'll defile this. We're going to look at... We will just Chainers Edict this as well. So I'm just going to chain as this, even though I know it seems silly, but... And then we get to attack for 2. And we get to keep the thorn for later. Assuming they don't have a way to kill this. Like a snuff out or something, which they do not. We have the initiative. Crit rats. Okay. We have the initiative. We have the monarch. We have 2 draw spells, 2 removal spells. Crit rat through sure. And then a pop it. Lembas. Sure. You can scry. Oh no. I'll look at killing this end of turn. So then pop this for 2 to kill this. But it means that they can't kill the throned card either. So I'm going to Deadly Dispute this. Do I Deadly Dispute the... I think so. Might as well gain card advantage while we can. Cool. Dies. End turn. On tap. If we can hit a troll here, that'd be great. Nice. Literally the only target. Colony Garden gives us protection against Chainer's Edict. Hey. Do I want to play Thorn? I think so. So I could play Thorn or Crit Rats there. And I think ultimately I want to play Thorn. Obviously. You just want a black creature that protected this from Chainers. So like they can't really... Yeah. We got that. Easy. So I think we want Spell Bomb. I think with the Raven's Crime in the main, it seems sensible. Spin Darkness doesn't really do a whole lot. Chainers is a bit weak overall. I think cut 2 Chainers down. 1 Chainers is probably reasonable. Cut a Lembas maybe. And 3 spell bombs is probably enough. You don't want the full 4. I don't actually. Yeah, you definitely don't want the full 4. They have some sort of graveyard interaction, which they remove out anyways, but they have slightly more. But obviously, so they have Spinning Darkness, Blood Fountain. Obviously, cards you really want to deal with. Okay, so we have what would have been a Wanton Lander, but Big Sage, Mulligano. This is a lot better, I think. So we keep this. I feel like I want to put back the cast down. Yeah, we've got 3 swamps, so basically it can kill basically whatever we want to defile. Colony Garden. Sure. I'm going to play Haunted Mire here. And then play Swamp Lembas into Colony Garden Spellbomb, probably. Lembas. I really am unsure on the whole Lembas Wellspring side of things. I didn't personally read this league to kind of gauge it either. So play Swamp. We don't really want to... We could... Visionary's fine, actually. Top that. We can just play Swamp. Swamp Visionary. But yeah, this is where I think obviously the 4th Avenging Hunter would be great. Because you not only get more chances, you get more copies, all that sort of stuff. It's a real matchup where you'll want access to as many as possible. I don't think we want to glamour or like that. Play Visionary. So we can play bargain on. I'm assuming this is dying. Goodbye, Visionary. Goodbye. Oh, it's not goodbye. Another Lembas, eh? Relic, go. Sure. I'm not really too fussed by that, to be honest. So I'm just gonna play the Spell Bomb. Hello. Blood Fountain. And I'll play the Colony Garden. And then I still have Reckoner's Bargain up. Which the Bargain will do at the end of turn if they don't do anything. I don't think I want to attack. I think I'd rather Bargain, to be honest. Because I want to try and get an Avenging Hunter. And then if they kill the Visionary... 2, 3. Crypt Rats. Okay. Haunted Maya. So what I'll do is I'll bargain away the Lembas end of turn. I'd like to keep the plant button so we don't open up. Interesting. I missed the window to get the Lembas. Two manas. Pop this, I'm assuming. Such a weird window to wait. In my opinion. Very strange. Sure. Can I... Go. Lembasado. Scry. Trolls. Not the worst. Well, then attack for 2 and play the Colony Garden. Seems reasonable to me. Yes, we're winning the damage race. Unless you Crypt Rat for 2 here. They are Crypt Rat for 2. I'm so confused. They are Crypt Ratting for 2, so we will Deadly Dispute the Lamor Visionary in response. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this all gets popped. I'll then play a Colony Garden, get a plant. And we have a treasure token here to deal 3 to something. If needed, we can also Spell Bomb to draw a card if they decide to Blood Fountain, so we're back. They're playing Avenging Hunter. Okay. But kind of fine with that, to be honest. We get a search for a basic land. Reveals a swamp. Play a swamp. Sure. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Okay. Juraeus. So let's Duress first. So see what they're working with. They've got 3 cards in hand. Not got a lot to work with, to be fair. 1 black. Okay, not 1 black. So they've got Avenging Hunter. Okay. That's a pretty strong hand, to be fair. But it does mean that they're open to a troll, to be honest. which is pretty great. So we'll happily take 7 here. Then we can cast. So say if they go, well, take 7, so take what, 12 is it? I think this is fine. They don't make us take 7. They're scrying. Okay. So we want them to not be able to deal with this troll. Is basically the plan. One top, one bottom. Surely it must be a removal spell for this troll. Are they attacking? Yes. So obviously with 2 Avenging Hunters here, I am not going to block. I really want to be able to take the initiative, really. So it'll be interesting to see what they end up doing here. Are they just going to play another? Makes sense. They get to... Oh no, they get to play a troll themselves. Okay. This is fine. Okay, so we basically get to kill this. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So we get to defile this. Cast down this. Hit for 6. Give us the initiative, please. Thank you. We get a search for a basic. We actually probably get to be aggressive here too. Play this land. Play Crypt Rats. So even if they stash here, so they basically play another Avenging Hunter here to stash, like that's fine. We can then kill their end of turn, kill their initiative. We can then untap, attack, forge onto a guy. Kind of go from there. They make us discard a card. Sure, we'll discard a Crypt Rats. Don't really care too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're just gonna play an Avenging Hunter here. Avenging Hunter here. I do believe they are dead if that's the case, because both cards in their hand are Avenging Hunters, so we should have them. So we have a Defile. So they play an Avenging Hunter, they stash, we Defile end of turn, untap, attack, hit for 7. They go to 5, and then we can pop the Crypt Rats for 5. I guess obviously they've got Lembas, so it all depends on if they tap out, but it's basically the idea. And if they don't take the initiative this turn, we attack for 6. Exile all graveyards. Okay. Need a draw. Interesting that they did it then. Yep. Let's go! So, we had a 4-1 there. Obviously great for testing purposes. I think the list's really solid, and I really like the way it is currently configured. I do think we need to take the mirror into consideration. It's very RNG, don't get me wrong, because the initiative's very, very RNG anyways. I do think Duress is very good there. I do think I probably should have boarded in Spell Bombs, maybe. At least one Spell Bomb anyways. I think this particular list having only one Blood Fountain could matter in the mirror. And I do think that I do like the removal package, as we've seen against Terra. That was great. Obviously, having 12 good removal spells plus 2 Spinning Darknesses is really good. I did not miss Snuff Out. I think Snuff Out is in a really bad position right now. I just think there's so much red. It's not that good against Terra. Like, Defile does a good job just equally as well. Yeah. I can't really comment on anything else. My only point that I don't know, and I think I'll find if I verse red more, is the Lembas verse Wellspring scenario. Lembas is, in theory, seems better to hedge against red. However, the draw card advantage really seems to help against mono blue and also the mirror. The mirror is really something that I didn't anticipate. I was pleasantly surprised by Spellbomb in the main. Helped against quite a few of those matchups. But yeah, definitely really happy with the performance of this deck. This deck is really well positioned, and definitely a deck that I will be taking to the Northern Pauper Open. The exact list, however, is still to be determined. I did like the 7 Deadly Dispute effects. Yeah, I just like the whole deck. Really solid. Anyways, guys, that is enough of this gardens video. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below on any sort of configuration changes. If you like this sort of testing, explaining plays, lines, all that sort of stuff a lot more in detail than I normally do, please let me know in the comments below. And of course, do not forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss an upload. And until next time, see you guys later.